dream with me.
Hello beautiful people, and welcome to another video with your girl Sha-Von. Welcome back, and thank you again for spending a little bit of time with me. I appreciate it. In today's video, I'm going to be cleaning off the front and the back porches. I'm not going to be decorating them just yet. I needed to get them cleaned off because it was a pretty decent day. I want to say it was probably around 40 to 45 degrees or so. So yes, winter is right around the corner. It's going to get cold, and this was like my last day to kind of get the porches cleaned off. So that's what I wanted to do. So again, I do thank y'all for joining me for this video. As y'all can see, the porches were a mess. I have not sat out here in so long, but it was time to get it together. And I apologize. I thought I had hit the record button at first, but I did not. But as you can see, we are getting this cleaned up, and my son did help me out, which I am very, very appreciative of. So let's get into the video, guys. So I have this back porch right here, and I live by a bunch of trees. A forest is in back of my home, and so we get a bunch of leaves all the time. So we have to go and clean them up periodically. And yes, the porch was not being utilized, so of course it was a mess, a whole mess. Now that I have the shed, I did put a ton of stuff that was on the back porch in the shed, and that freed up the area, and I was like, it's just time to get this cleaned up. So when spring rolls around, I will be power washing the porches, but right now I just wanted to get them clean, get everything off of them so that, you know, when it starts to snow and all of that, it's just not sitting on the porch, right? So let's get into the video.
Your mind explore all the things we were created for. Possibilities, an open door that keeps us reaching out for more. Sure that I'm not sure, I know when I don't know it, so I listen for my inner voice. Carry the winds, drown out the rain, but will it make sense?
I also believe that since I have not been using my back door to come into the house, that the porch was like this, because now we've been using the front door to come in and out of the house. And, you know, we'll still go out the back door, you know, to go to the yard and everything like that. But we're not using it as often. And since I'm not using it every single day, it just got to be a mess. It just got to be a mess. It is what it is. So little Chris and I, we took some time, we cleaned it up. And when we came to the front porch, we actually seen probably about 3 neighbors who were outside doing the exact same thing. And I think everybody had the same idea. Like, hey, this might be the last decent day to kind of get your porch, you know, get it cleaned up. I even covered up the items and stuff on the front porch just to make sure that they survive the winter. Like, we were trying to get it done, guys. We were trying to get it done. So yeah, let me know if you've already cleaned up your front and back porches, if you've, you know, covered up your porch furniture and things like that. I'm so not ready for winter. I am not a winter person at all. Even though my birthday is in February, I have always disliked winter because I don't like cold weather at all. I don't. So anyway, yeah, we're going to get this together. I do come back and clean the porch off, so don't worry about that. I'm coming back. But yeah, we had to get this together and get everything put away and just tidied up.
Without the pain, will color me blue, tickle me pink. Who knew that at the brink of the end, life could begin? I know there's so much trauma, but try search inside my life.
I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. So, beautiful people, when I started my YouTube journey, I had passion and creativity, and I still do. But I was missing several skills that would help me turn my vision into reality, to take my vision and make it not only a hobby, but a business. So I needed to be consistent, organized, and manage my time. Skillshare is the largest online community for creatives with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and more. Skillshare can help you take your career, skills, hobbies, passions, or side hustles to the next level. I've been using Skillshare for years, and if you've seen my channel develop over the years, you may see how I've especially benefited from courses about organizing your life and time management, productivity time and planning out my week, productivity for creators, exercises that lead to big wins, designing the life you want, and powerful storytelling today with Soledad O'Brien.
My goal as a storyteller has always been, how do I bring people into something that they may not even think that they care about, and make them walk away thinking, oh my God, I'm so grateful that I got to hear this story. I learned so much.
I consider myself a lifelong learner. I thoroughly enjoy learning new things, new tips, getting information from experts who can help me be a better person, a better version of myself. Again, Skillshare has expert instructors sharing practical tips that I am able to grow my skills at my own pace. Skillshare has helped me transform my hobby into a business, and now with every single project that I do, any project, home project, any video that I'm creating, I can relate back to Skillshare and get tips on how to improve it, how to make it better. I like that I can focus more on stories and less on things that are not relevant to my growth. But as I'm doing videos where I'm cleaning or decorating, I do like to incorporate stories for you guys so that you can kind of relate to me and understand where I'm coming from and why I am the way that I am. So whether you're starting a new venture or leveling up your skills, Skillshare can help you unlock your potential. The first 500 people to use my link in the video description box below will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So get started today.
In my dreams, I'm never over you. Just trying to stay alive. No matter how I feel or what I do, yeah, I keep on wasting time. And I'm just here until there's something new. Although it feels so right.
So part of me did not want to kind of break down the front porch because we will come out here. Like I'll come out here in the morning. I don't sit down, but I will come out here and stand and watch the girls go to their bus and things like that. And Ayana and her friends will sit out here when my mom comes over. She sits out on the porch with the kids. But I did notice that with the winter, if you don't cover up your porch furniture, it will break it down and it will not last as long as it needs to. So I was like, you know what? I just have to cover it up. I have to take care of it because I want it to last for several years, okay? So I'm going to sweep, again, leaves everywhere. I'm going to get the leaves up, sweep everything up, and then I'm going to kind of organize it so that it can be placed under the covers, the porch covers, so that it can be taken care of. This didn't take us long at all. I do have a new rug. I put out a wreath, and I do have like blow up items for the front porch. I didn't put those out yet. And there's something else that I have in the basement. Oh, some reindeer, some lighted reindeer that I want to put out. So when I do that, I will definitely record the video to show y'all. But right now it was just cleaning up the front porch.
Guess it's nothing left for me to do. Back to the tears tonight.
Again, my son was such a big help, and I am appreciative of him, truly. Guys, I'm a fraidy cat. Y'all know that. I'm a fraidy cat. So I'm like, even though it was chilly and, you know, I didn't think any bugs would be out, it still made me nervous. So I was like, can you help me get this done? Because your girl is a little afraid. I'm a little afraid. But yeah, he was a big help. No problem. It was also trash day. So we were making sure that we got all the trash up. Not the trash up, the trash out, as well as like the boxes and stuff. We wanted to make sure that we got all the boxes out because they only pick up boxes like every other week or something like that. So yeah, so I'm just going to just sweep and get everything nice and organized so that I can feel good. And it did make me feel good. I wanted to get this done so long, and just seeing it nice and clean made me feel great as a homeowner, as a person. Like, I didn't feel like our porch was a mess and people were looking at it and they're like, oh, they need to get that together. So it made me feel good knowing that the front and the back porches were clean. We are going to go out there and in the back and blow the leaves and stuff because I have a leaf blower. So we're going to get the leaves up as well, but we didn't get that done in this video.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being.
I know you probably can't tell, but as I am moving stuff, I'm so nervous. I'm like looking, taking my time. Now, you know this video is a little sped up, but I was like, let me just go slow. Let me make sure there's nothing under here or whatever, you know, because I don't want nothing jumping out, getting me. I don't want it. I don't want it. Now, cleaning it up, sweeping and everything, I enjoy that. I feel like, again, it's very therapeutic for me. So I don't mind that, but I don't want anything crawling on me or jumping on me or scaring me or anything like that. So after a while, I did let my son go because he was actually going up to go see his grandmother and help her out as well on this day. So I was like, yeah, I think I can manage to do most of this. He is going to help me again momentarily, but after that, he's going to be done. But yeah, we got this done. We powered through it, got it done, wrapped everything up. And again, it was such a nice day. I actually skipped the gym. I was supposed to go to the gym, but I was like, you know what? I'd rather get the porches done, and I can always work out at home. I did get in all of my steps. I ate good this day. So I felt pretty good, to be honest with you. I felt pretty good.
And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improve, but you ain't even flexing, and you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, your side, your applaud. Got me think about inside the walls. Words cut deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper, You with a big stepper who chasing the cheddar, All of these women, they not on your level, You like a mix of business and pleasure, You a move body, giving interviews. I'm just saying.
It amazes me how things can get under the porch furniture as well. I'm like, oh my gosh, there are so many leaves everywhere. When I tell you everywhere, y'all should see my yard. The trampoline, the poor trampoline is collecting leaves like crazy. Yes, it is. And so the twins were like, we got to go and clean that off. I'm like, y'all can whenever y'all ready. Y'all can go clean it off. But I'm like, oh, come on. There's so many leaves. But I knew that purchasing the home with all the forest behind me. I mean, I knew that, let's be honest. And we get a ton of deer, guys, a ton of deer. They just be walking in the middle of the street. Of course, they be in the yard. Like, they do it all. They own this street. And I think I showed y'all in another video that we had a turkey that was up and down this street for like 2 weeks. I mean, it just would not leave the street. It was in our yard, everything. A whole turkey, huge gobble. We were shocked. We were shocked. And then on top of that, one night when I was picking up little Chris, he went to a football game or he went to something. I was picking him up and I went outside to go get in my truck. Guys, I saw 7 raccoons crossing the street. It was like a family of raccoons crossing the street. They were a little further up the street and going to the next house, like the trash. I think it was a trash night or something. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, you would think that I am in the country, and I am not. I am in the city, guys. And I mean, it was 7 raccoons crossing the street. Yes, like they were just on a family vacation. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we're about done with the porch, almost. I am going to show y'all the inside of like the entryway, the front door, and I do clean that out too because I wanted to make sure, you know, when you open the door, dirt and debris and leaves and all of that stuff will fly in, so I wanted to clean that area up too. So I did purchase these furniture cushions or porch patio covers. I purchased these off of Amazon. I purchased one for the sectional and one for the egg chair, which we're going to put that on as well. The one for the egg chair I really like because it has a zipper. So if we wanted to go out there and sit on the egg chair, all we have to do is unzip it, kind of fold it over, and we can still utilize the egg chair, but it is going to protect it from the weather, the winter weather. So I do like that. But again, I just purchased these off of Amazon. They came pretty quickly, 1 to 2 days. And this one that we just put on is really, really big. So I was able to cover up all the furniture. I mean, it's really big, really big. It still makes me nervous that something can get under there and kind of be comfortable for the winter. But, you know, I can't stress about that. I just can't. I can't. So for the most part, it's all covered and feels pretty good. Now, y'all probably seen little Chris is getting these vines that are trying to grow back up the wall. When I first bought this home, the entire front porch was covered in vines. I don't know if I showed y'all that or not, but I mean, the entire front porch was covered in vines. I didn't even know that the flower pots that are right there were there because they were all covered in vines until I had somebody come out and rip them all down. And so now I just try my best whenever we see them, we try to pull them down just to make sure that they don't become overgrown. But yeah, we're just cleaning up this dirt and debris, and I am going to move the egg chair a little bit just so that I can make sure I get everything off the porch, guys, like everything off the porch.
Follow you down to the ocean. I'm making you drown in emotion. We should go underwater, take a look way deeper, way below the surface. We can finally breathe out. We should go underwater, where the light can't reach us. No one there to judge us. We can finally breathe out. Used to be afraid of water, but I'm safe now. When you're next to me, I'm always on the safe side. Somewhere deep down, I know you.
So like I said, this is the entryway, like foyer, whatever you want to call it. I do plan on getting this redone. I would love to have some tile put down and of course take the wallpaper off and all of that. But for right now, that's a priority, but it's not the top priority. So yeah, I just swept this completely out, and then we put back in here, I have salt for like when it snows, and I have my porch paint that I need to actually take down in the basement, take to the basement, but I do have the porch paint. So yeah, as you can see, I tried to cover my nose because stuff was flying all over the place, but I did sweep that out completely. It's nice and clean, and then I'm going to finish the porch, getting that together. Beautiful people, this project was so satisfying. I know I've said it before, but it was really satisfying. And it was nice because, like I told you, the neighbors came out and they were waving and everybody was smiling. And it just feels good to have your home look nice, your property be nice and clean, and all of that. Now, I do plan on cutting the hedges as well. Now that it's getting cold, I'm going to trim down the hedges. And yes, I can have somebody come and do it, but again, I'm just going to get it done. I'm going to get the hedges done. So I'm going to cover up the egg chair right now, and then we are basically done with the porch.
Merry go round, round with ya. In and out, then up and down, down, down. It's getting old, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's hot. Ooh, that's cold. That's hot. Let's go. Let's hot. Ooh, that's cold.
Riding in my drop top, windows down. Think I'm going crazy, looking for a sign. You and me should stop, settle down. Go our separate ways and never turn around. What can I do? Can play by your rules. I break when I bend over backwards for you. If there's a way to get you to change, I won't be around anymore anyway. Merry go round, round with ya. In and out, then up and down, down, down. It's getting old, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's not. Ooh, that's
So I'm
cold.
gonna pour this bleach that I have out here on the back porch. So I will definitely come back and show you the rugs and the wreaths and everything in another video. But yeah, I poured all the bleach, and then I poured a big thing of boiling water on the back porch as well, just to get that nice and clean. Thank y'all for watching the video. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to check the description box if you're interested in Skillshare, and I hope y'all all have a beautiful Thanksgiving. Bye.
While I grow